Hey, how doing, Holmes here, and welcome back to some more Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree weapon location guide. Today we are going to be going for another Great Katana, and this is going to be Rakshasa's Great Katana. So first up, we're going to start off at Shadow Keep, and you have to defeat the Golden Hippopotamus, and after you beat the Hippo, you can then gain access to this left side over here. And I'm going to speed this part up just a little bit so it doesn't linger too long. But yeah, there are gonna be some enemies. There won't be any more bosses you'll need to beat in order to get to the location. But then once you get to the location, there is a mausoleum boss that you have to take on, and after you beat that guy, then it'll drop the katana. So over here, you want to climb down this ladder. This is easily missable, alright, because it's just like off on the side over there. And then after that, slide down this ladder. I'll take you to this room, and this room with the painting, this is going to be a hidden wall right here. Okay, so if it's your first time through, there's going to be a wall there, but you can just whack it and then the wall will disappear. And then interact with this coffin. Cutscene will play, and this is going to port you to another location, which is going to be lower on the bottom. And I'm just going to I'm just going to skip this cutscene. So here we are, this is where we're at, and the next part we are gonna just keep going straight down over here, and then once you hit up that side of grace, there's gonna be a side path right here, so let's get to it. And so from where we're gonna spawn, out here there's a side of grace you can hit up, and then once you get to this open field of water, I highly recommend you just keep towards the left side, because if you go on the right side, there is one of those furnace golems, and this one's a little bit different because it can shoot out this like tornado fire thing that will just wreck you. So if you keep towards the left side, it won't trigger the boss or mini boss, whatever. And then there's a side of grace, so just hit that up just in case. And once you're on this path, be careful about the little breaks in the middle of the road here. And once you're able to jump onto the right side, jump onto the right side. There is going to be another side of grace coming up right here towards the end, so hit this up as well. You can hug the right side here and you can land down here and hit up the side of grace there, and then afterwards keep going straight over here, and then once you get up to this part, you want to hang a left. Drop when you see the cemetery things, drop down here on the left side. This part is pretty straightforward. Just make sure you don't drop all the way down all at once, because that's most likely gonna kill you. So yeah, once you work your way down over here where the water is, the mausoleum is right here. There is a stick of Marika right outside, so if you die against the boss, you can always retry. So here's where we're at, in the bottom. Okay, and yeah, this boss is a little bit tougher than all the other ones I've encountered so far, but once you take down the boss, they'll drop their full armor set and the katana. And if you're having trouble against this boss, I'll put the link to how to beat this boss in the description. But yeah, the katana itself is actually pretty decent in my opinion. It has a B scaling with dex, and it requires somber smithing stone to upgrade. So the design, it looks like a giant version of Rivers of Blood, except the weapon art is not as impressive in my opinion. So here's the regular light attack combo, it's a 4-hit combo, and then here is the heavy attack combo, which it's a little bit unique because it's a stabbing animation instead of a swinging animation. But yeah, here's the step back light and heavy attack. Here's the roll forward light attack and then roll forward heavy attack, which looks the same. Here is, oh hold on, forgot about the jumping light and jumping heavy. Now let's go ahead and go over to the two-handed version. Same deal, it's going to be a 4-hit combo with a light attack, and then the heavy attack is going to be a 2-hit combo and it's still a stab. The heavy attack can also be charged if you hold the heavy attack button, like so. And then we got the step back lights, step back heavy, and then the roll forward lights and roll forward heavy. I haven't really used this weapon myself, but I heard it has good bleed buildup. So yeah, jumping light and jumping heavy. The weapon art has to be when you're two-handing this. So yeah, I don't know. It looks weird, but I guess this is what the Rivers of Blood does as well, except it like shoots out the blood. But this is just the swing. So if you just tap it once, nothing happens, and even if you hold it, nothing happens. But if you spam the weapon art, or the Ash of War, it can just keep going until your FP runs out. So yeah, here's the stat requirement for it, and here is the lore and description for it. And yeah, that is pretty much gonna wrap it up for this video. So I thank you all so very much for watching. Hopefully this video has helped if you are wondering how to get the Rakshasa's Great Katana. And yeah, until next time, I hope to catch y'all later. Ohms out.